13h25 de cette 9e étape de la 110e étape du Tour de France. L'étape entre Chillon et Châteauroux, donc de 174,1 km. Il y a 116 coureurs au départ.
So we've confirmed 176 riders, and immediately that flag came in. There's a two-man attack by Alpecin. Van der Poel has come up to the leaders.
Mathieu Van der Poel starts the day in fourth in the point standings. This will give him 128 points, move him into third, only a few points behind Tadej Pogačar. Ways to go to the total of Jonathan Milan, but actually Van der Poel, if he gets all the way to that sprint point, the intentions are he's going for the green jersey for the rest of the Tour de France. It's going to be a very long tour for the other sprinters.
Well, that gap has gone extremely wide now. There's where we're heading for, that first green jersey sprint. No reaction from the field at all, and Van der Poel is right up there in this competition. He's sitting there in fourth place, 180. He gets 20 if he goes across the line first, so he won't even climb to third, but he would come close. Gemini, of course, will try and contest along with Milan. I don't think Pogačar will have any interest in the sprint, which is about 14 miles up the road.
The hell is going on? Grab it!
Well, these two, his teammates, are pushing on, and they're now out to 148 over the field. And we're just about 18 kilometres, just over 11 miles from this sprint point.
Cruising at around 33 miles per hour if it is a headwind. That's incredible. Team cars might take a while for the team car to get up behind them because the peloton is packed in so tightly.
Just heard the call. This is Joden's Rich. We saw him on his face looking very sick in a crash yesterday, but happily up and back in the race today. Armband is there. He's just gone straight back to the doctor, have it checked out.
Marc Soler also worrying at the doctor's car after having fallen yesterday. Lost a lot of time, and it's tough times for UAE with two crashes to their top helpers of Tadej Pogačar.
Well, let's check in with Christian Vande Velde. It's up to 1 minute and 51 now, Christian. Primož Roglič, we've not seen hardly any of him yet in this year's Tour de France, and he's paid the price, 3 minutes and 6 seconds down in the overall classification. But the terrain is swinging more in his favour over the next 48 hours. We'll see. Tomorrow will be a good indicator, I think. He needs a good ride tomorrow to go into the rest day feeling a little bit more confident. 3:27, and they're tapping out the overall now. We're not very far from the sprint. We've just entered the department of Vienne. And just look at this, Bob. Milan 182. Pogačar, I don't think we'll see him in the sprint. Get him eyes there. Van der Poel obviously looking forward now to 20 points. I think his teammate will let him get those. And they go right to the first 15. So 20 and 17 are gone. Jonathan Milan will have to look for a possibility of 15. Remember, he lost 10 points for erratic sprinting yesterday.
0.5 kilometers. That's for the two riders up front.
That guy didn't put his suntan cream on. A bit pink, wasn't it?
3:38. So it'll be a while before the peloton gets there. But just inside of 500 meters now. 400 meters to go for Van der Poel and Rijkaard.
Now we expect Rijkaard to gift it to obviously Van der Poel, because Rijkaard's not in the hunt for green jersey points. 200 meters to go. Adri stretching his legs at the back, or rather Mathieu stretching his legs at the back. The crowd straining forward. They won't see much of a sprint here, I don't think. Now, is he going to come past her, or is he going to let his teammate do it? No, here he comes. Takes the 20 points. Got to do it. Never know what will unfold in the days ahead. And there's no point in saying that was an easy 20 points, because they've averaged over 30 miles an hour since the attack. There is Germay down there. Remember, this is the sprint, but you've got Visma and you've got the Lidl Trek teams. spinning for 15 points, third place. And so far, Milan has never been built, never been beaten on a sprint when it's been for the head of the peloton. Doesn't matter this breakaway, he's always picked up the rest. So let's see if he keeps his nap hand. He's looking for third place.
Merlier on the left, white jersey, blue stripe across the chest.
The train is hooked up with him.
On the wheel of Girmay at the moment.
Tim Merlier, the European champion. He needs to get points as well. He's dreaming of winning green in Paris. He's got to go everywhere the green jersey goes. Groenewegen being brought up by the Jacob Allure team as well.
Little trek to the far left-hand side of the road. Everybody have to go out in the wind and make it much more difficult for Milan's competitors to come around in the sprint, most certainly. 500 meters, Phil.
Well, he's starting the sprint early here, Quinn Simmons, but he's got the team behind him. Two teammates, then you launch the man in green, and Girmay's got on his back wheel. Merlier's on the back wheel of Girmay. The three top sprinters here are in third, fourth and fifth at the moment. And Coquard just peeping in at the bottom in that red jersey.
Turgis as well, just in front of Coquard.
Head-on shot. Now they're going to have to move over. 100 meters to go. He's broken now. As it Turgis has gone, and on the left it is Merlier. But listen, this guy is so quick. They just can't get up to it. Never mind get past him. Best of the rest again on the stage of the sprint points of the Tour de France for Milan.
When the dust settles after this little sprint, the gap will probably be around 3:40, 3:45, coming a bit closer because of that acceleration from top four guys anyways. Tim Merlier, I think, just behind Girmay, but might have to go to the cameras for second on that sprint, Phil.
Well, this is the confirmation as we saw it. Van der Poel, Ricard, Milan, Girmay did get in fourth, and Merlier in fifth place there. So they've grabbed the major points amongst the best sprinters in the race so far. Turgis also sprinting very well in sixth place. Coquard, he finished in eighth. And Luke Plapp getting himself involved in that particular sprint. Nobody else in the hunt for green here as we look further down to the top 15 over the line. Overall then, Milan's heading up to 200 points now. Pogačar didn't contest that. Girmay made a few points, he's in third. Van der Poel, who's up front, got 20, he's in fourth, and Turgis in fifth. That's the standings. Next green jersey sprint, the finish. So the yellow jersey has moved to the front to make sure he's in a situation if anything does go. This is Matteo Trentin at the team car.
The race director's car just behind the peloton. Oh no!
There's a crash.
Oh my, that.
Uno X is caught, Cofidis is caught. The way they caught two riders on the picnic squad.
Sam Watson.
British champion in the white there on the left.
There's Milan. Probably thanking his oh gracious, oh, let's hope that they don't cause another crash of the riders coming back.
A lot of riders off the back for natural brake reason. The doctor is running all over the place here now. Remember, he was the car that just got behind the peloton before they fell off. This is Jon Izagirre. Don't like the look of that as he's led away to the side of the road.
Bad sign. Pavel Bittner, their sprinter for Picnic, also going down heavily.
Just checking him out, making sure he hasn't hit his head as well.
I like it.
And while all this is happening, the breakaway has gone over that 5-minute marker now.
Tour de France stage winner in 2023 for the Cofidis squad. A year that they won 3 stages after I think it was a 14-year hiatus of stage wins in the Tour.
All right.
It was delivered by Victor Lafay on stage number 2, if memory serves. And they got another one before the finish, but Izagirre, tough crash there at a very high speed.
Yeah, let's just have a look at it down there. There's not a lot to show you.
In no time.
This is pain. This is Varenskold here. He is not at all happy. He's in great pain there, and he's got no way he's going back to the race at the moment. That's really a shame for Soren Varenskold. Let's have a look at the bottom of the picture, I think it is.
10:30.
We'll try and show you how it's happened. They're just passing through the feed here at the moment.
Not bad at all.
This is when we picked it up. It's right in the centre of the peloton, Bob. Varenskold was the first rider with his back to us there on the road.
Well,
Just look to the right there.
2/3 of the way down. Touch of wheels, touch of handlebars,
But
lean
they were
in.
going so fast, Bob.
Yeah.
They fell quickly and very heavily there. That's a real shame for Soren Varenskold. He's having a great tour. But it's looking a bit in jeopardy just now. He's got his right arm is bleeding.
But right from the start, two men from Alpecin sprinted out to the front to form that two-man break. It's Jonas Ricard and Mathieu van der Poel, who's fifth right now in the GC standings. He's been in yellow this tour. He has a stage win this tour. That lead has been all the way up to 540. It's been hovering in the 20s here for a while. You can see it right now at 525, and they still have just over 70 miles left. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, this is that's a George Zimmerman from Biniam Girmay's team, German national champion.
Yesterday, Wanty also having a crash with Jonas Rüsch. So, man, Biniam Girmay's, his team is just getting pummeled right now with these crashes. When those speeds are high, fatigue's in, it's hot out.
Yep, we go. Yeah.
It looks like they were just running through some concussion protocol, kind of assessing the injuries, any broken bones. I don't know, hopefully he gets back on the bike. Hopefully he's okay. Ooh, man.
That's grisly.
That's what I was talking about the other day. That's when you go to bed and the sheets stick to your leg.
Let me back on my bike.
Yeah, oh. The tour waits for no one.
You can see right away they were concerned with head trauma, moving the finger from left to right to see how he followed. They must have felt okay about that. I'm sure he doesn't feel okay about what's going on his left side there, just ripped to shreds. Yikes.
Pogacar in yellow today. Will he lose it on the road today? Evenepoel in second and Vingegaard in four. Matteo Jurgensen, he wasn't a contender to win, but we put him in there and he's riding high in sixth place, the American. And Primož Roglic still looking for 3 minutes and 6 seconds. He may turn that round a little bit from tomorrow. We expect to see Primož trying to get in on the act tomorrow. But right now, this race is scorching across the department of the Andra at the moment. And they're picking up the best of the wind. It will change direction. It could well tear this race apart, Bob, as we go down towards the finish. They have just announced the abandon of João Almeida.
Oh, no.
On race radio, so we'll get confirmation out of it very quickly on our pictures. I really thought he was going to come through that, but we'll wait and see if that is confirmed. But it's just been announced on race radio.
Well, if you can sit on the wheels with little effort, as could be expected on a day like today, not the case today because of Mathieu van der Poel's audacity, but if you are struggling off the back, in the cars, coming back, sitting on the wheels, and you're dying this far from the finish line and have been in agony all day.
Yeah.
And by the way, they're going so fast, so quickly. That is an update to that. Official, this number 2, top lieutenant of Tadej Pogacar, out of the Tour de France. That's a real blow. But if you have a broken rib
I
and
think
you can't hold the wheels, it's over.
I think that was the point where he said, "Now, enough is enough," and he was pulling off there.
If Mathieu van der Poel had not been off the front with his teammate, I don't know that.
You still kick ass though.
last one day, a total of 207 miles.